This is quiet. It's called Sunday, the Mind. Walking, body jolting downhill. It's Sunday morning now, and D.R. is on his way to explore the old abandoned coal mine he had freaked out in his first day back at Tracefort. Every time he has gone in or out of the hollow, he has passed the ruins of the tipple, and it's been on his mind to crawl back in with a light of some kind and get a real look at the place. But till this morning, he has always been on one specific errand or another, and there's been no chance to stop and look around. But it's Sunday now, his day of rest and leisure. I wanted to invoke Sunday as, in a sense, this is his church service he's about to act out. D.R. slept till almost 10, fixed himself some eggs and fried a slice of green tomato for breakfast. And now, at about the hour the other people of the community are gathering for church, D.R. has set out from the house with this very special destination in mind. It was an easy entrance this time. The little furrow he had made before was still there, a little tunnel through the rotting wood and dusty earth that led him to the center of the pile of beams and timbers across the drift mouth. Lying in the drift mouth, D.R. felt the cool air from the mine blow across his neck and face and arms. He smelled the coldness of the mine, the slate-taste color flowing from the earth into his nostrils like some subtle gas that soothed and calmed his mind. Cool, dark, quiet, except for the sound of his own body crawling now, easing into the hole. Then, when he was still again, it was utterly quiet, except for the sound of water slowly dripping, and except for the way the very silence was a kind of noise. He was actually there, beneath the mountain, quiet in the bosom of the world, and conscious of it this time, there freely, there simply, without all the smoke and swirl. On his way down the hill to the mine, his thought had been that he would go inside, maybe deep inside, and explore by the light of his candle. That impulse was gone now. Within 30 feet of the entrance, D.R. found what he had come for. He hadn't known really just what he was going there for, but now he knew. It was just to sit a while, to rest in a cool, quiet place. That was all. D.R. sat holding the candle in his hand, looking around him in the circle of light at the ragged posts on either side that held the roof in place. The roof was slate and the color of slate. The walls were solid coal. The floor was dusty near the walls, but in the center it was moist, with here and there a pool of water gathered from the dripping above. He sat a long time without moving. There was the roof above, the floor beneath him, and the walls on either side, and the candle in the center of the circle of the light. After a while, D.R. leaned forward and set his candle in the mud beside a little pool near his feet. The reflection in the water was a perfect reproduction of the real, and D.R. marveled at it. One above, one below, the two candles shone together in the vastness of the cavern, and D.R. sat cross-legged on the floor in total fascination. Behind him in the dark was the entrance to the mine and the world of day beyond. Behind the candles was the deeper vastness of the mine. Neither attracted him. D.R. didn't want to go in motion either way. He was where he was. This was his place to be. And that stayed true even after he blew the candle out. Without deciding to, D.R. crawled forward and blew the candle out. And then, for longer than he knew, he sat there where he was, within and of the dark.